Welcome back to another exciting season of Ndine Thaza, the only entrepreneurial TV reality game show in Zimbabwe. Yes, it's back with your host, Tatenda Trinos Dongo, but you can call me the Juggernaut. It's very interesting this season because unlike last season, we were in Harare mostly, did a bit of Midlands, Kobulawayo, and came back to Harare. This season is exclusive. It's in Masvingo. It's an exciting season where we're having 10 entrepreneurs, 4 judges, 1 prize. And I'm excited today because we have our first entrepreneur from Masvingo in electronics. How much more trending could this entrepreneur be than electronics? The first entrepreneur that we're going to check out is Munashe Mabasa.
My name is Munashe Mabasa. I came from Gutu. I grew up in Chiri North District. I went to high school, primary at Chigwiku Primary School. Then my secondary school at Mdadisi High School. There I completed from Form 1 up to A-level. At A-level I was studying commercials, that is mob economics and geography. After completing my A-level studies, I went on and chose a program in electronic engineering, computer systems, at Masvingo Polytechnic. There I graduated in 2016 for a national certificate. By there was no program for a national diploma. So I thought about starting something new that could give me a life, that is being an entrepreneurship, an entrepreneur. So I became an entrepreneur in 2016, maybe on the 17th of November. 2016, that's when I started my career. I think I started my business without even nearly $200 to $300. By then it was the US dollars. I was mostly based on repairs, electronic repairs, that was laptop repairs, television sets, and then cell phones and other electronic gadgets which I could. By then I also managed to start through the YouTube, through the internet, and through sites, paid and non-paid. I used to buy videos from other guys around the world, study electronics, and I managed to build my career like that. Starting this year, the ND program was launched at Masvingo Polytechnic, and then I joined the classes for weekend lessons. That's where I am now. I am studying and I'm still doing my business. In this business, I'm much concerned in electronic repairs. I do fixes laptops, and then at hardware component level, that is, I reach even to firmware programming. I do reprogramming of that software that is runs inside chips for televisions, laptops, decoders, and other all embedded devices. I think the main source of our income currently is from those who came with their gadgets for us to repair them. And also on another way, I do sell cell phones and then second-hand laptops just to support my business and to extend my income base. And also I have got some students who come here for knowledge and then I assist them and then they pay something. So in other ways, I do lectures for them, teaching them how to troubleshoot electronic circuits, how to design electronic circuits, and how to code maybe the Arduino circuits and design different varieties of. And also I give support to those students studying their ND electrical or electronic engineering. I help them do their projects, and then that's another source of my income.
There you had it from the entrepreneur all the way from Masvingo, a passionate young man in electronics. How much more can you move with the trends and technology? You heard it, and probably some of you are asking, how can you be a part of Ndine Thaza as a contestant? It's simple. You log on to our website, www.ndinethaza.co.zw, click on the application, and the rest are details. Now, you're probably thinking, how is it done in terms of SWOT analysis? Remember, it's not just about knowing it, but how do you articulate it? The judges have their say, and you also have your say. Welcome back. It's always important as an entrepreneur to get information about how to run your own business. Information is changing every day. This season, we're privileged to have a snippet from entrepreneurs that participated in the Tony Elumelu Foundation, a Nigerian program where entrepreneurs contest to get a prize. The first entrepreneur to give us inspiration on a business campus is Lawrence Ohoba. Check him out.
As a business, we managed to get started because of the TEF program, the Tony Elumelu Foundation program, because we started ideating around 2015, and we didn't launch then because we didn't have the financing. We were just researching, seeing what works in energy, what direction we wanted to go, though it was a bit hazy then. And then in 2016, we got selected for the Tony Elumelu Foundation program. I can say it was one of our defining moments, because we then managed to see that what we were looking at, energy, had promise, because before that we had not had a single client, we had not had a proof of concept to say that what we are thinking about is going to work. Then there were also very few energy businesses in Zimbabwe and very few places to learn from. So once we got selected in 2016, we knew that we were on the right path. Went through the training where we were taken through business model canvas training, financial management, and everything that is required for a business to take off. We then got the grant in 2017. That's when the grant, for which was about $5,000 was disbursed to us in February 2017, and in March 2017 we launched our operations. Right now we have 8 people that are full-time at this in our business, and I would say that it's because of the Tony Elumelu Foundation program that one, I managed to prove that our business concept was solid. 2, the training is what managed to get us off to comprehend the scale of business that we wanted to do, and also to refine our business model, to understand where our revenue streams were coming from, and to have the confidence to step into the dark. I would say the key lessons are in terms of business management, in terms of business modeling, in terms of identifying your revenue streams, in terms of also all the issues that have to do with your customers, with your, I did mention revenue streams, with your customers, with your suppliers, with, I can just say, when you look at the way the training is structured, it gives you a wholesome, or what I can say, a holistic approach to understanding your business, such that once you are done with the training, you can, as the entrepreneur, understand your whole model, understand how to run it, and be ready to go with it. So there are 7 pillars that are looked at. So you're looking at networking with other businesses, with other entrepreneurs. You're looking at understanding your financial models. You're looking at understanding your business, your business model, and things like that. So within that, the training, there's also the issue of mentorship, where you have a mentor that is assigned to you. So once you have worked well with your mentor, you have done the online training, you have networked with the other businesses across Africa. When you look at it, because it's an Africa-wide thing, when you have networked with all those businesses, you're really ready to fly.
The ultimate question is, do you need money to start your business? Well, I might not know the answer to that, but I know that at some point, the lifeblood of a business is finance. We heard it from the participant in the Tony Elumelu Foundation, a source of funding. So you can go out there and look for funding with such organizations and on such platforms. Go out and get your money, the lifeblood for your business. We've just watched the business campus. Now, let's watch the SWOT analysis for Munashe.
My strength is now based on that I have got much study, deep study on electronic components, and I love to play around with electronic components, experimenting with them. So with this strength, I do even repairs even and support other technicians who are in the same industry. And with this one, I know I can go about making a lot of money, because all technicians, when they failed to fix something, they come and I have it fixed for them. And I also, in the selling business, I do find my ways that I can price in such a way that I can compensate for those who earn high income and for those who earn low income, so that I can have something from the market, and I can also save the people's goals. That's my strengths. So the weaknesses are that equipment for repair. Sometimes I don't have enough equipment that can make me the best technician I have been thinking of in my life. As I am standing right now, I think I want to be the best, and that's why I'm still pursuing to study and more into much electronics. As this business, I have seen that it is the one which is growing across the world, as computing technology is necessary everywhere. So the weakness is now is that I can't afford to buy some special equipment. They are more expensive, such as the BGA, the ball grid iron machine, which can now, I think if we can see all those most modern laptops and devices, they come with what are called SMD, some surface mounting devices, which requires special equipment for them to be removed and to be replaced. So it becomes quite expensive for me to get that equipment and to get those special parts. And then the opportunities. As I look into this industry, if I could get all those, I think I can cover as much as the whole of this country. Since the knowledge I have rated it with all other people, and I've found that if I go on and getting a deep study in that, I can be the top, and I can make it. And I love electronics, so with this love of electronics, I think I can go far beyond, and even I can go far beyond into other countries where I can give them the same services. I think in the past weeks I was in South Africa, and I went there going around seeing technicians, and I also gave them some support, repairing their laptops, and they pay me. Then I come back to Zimbabwe because I love my country. That's where I want to stay, and that's where my family is. So I just go there and work, fix what they failed to fix. Then I come back here in Zimbabwe. And then the threats currently in this industry, what is lacking, according to what I've studied in business, is that I've seen there is no society which can make all electronic engineers to sit down and mention on a certain price on fixing the gadgets. That is, there is a gambling-like technique. That is the main threat which is affecting me as an entrepreneur in doing this repair job. Because we find one is charging $1 to fix something that is worth $5, and that one is
There you have it. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. As an entrepreneur, do you know where you stand in terms of the SWOT analysis? Well, I'm excited to know what the judges think about the SWOT analysis from the entrepreneur. And by the way, we have an exciting new season and an exciting new judge, a guest judge on the show today. Stay tuned and find out more. Welcome back. Now we open up the panel to the judges, and I'm excited to introduce our guest judge, an entrepreneur of note, an award-winning entrepreneur, none other than George Billionaire Munengwa. George, welcome to Ndine Thaza.
Thank you so much for having me.
Awesome. Now, judges, what do you say about Wijira's business and the sport? Judge Evans, you can break the ice this season.
Thank you, Juggernaut. Welcome, George. Welcome, viewers, once again. I was really impressed with Munashe's articulation and Munashe's profile, and because if you look at the model of entrepreneurship, first of all, it's premised on an idea. He has been able, based on his strength, based on his passion, electronics, to identify something that can actually, he can make a living out of.
Yes.
And I've loved the element which I think a lot of us are missing in terms of the global approach. If you've noticed, he was Googling in terms of adding flair to his technical ability.
Yes.
Which means that in terms of skill, he's at the very top, as the best as you can find out there.
And these days, everything is there online. So he's going online to edify his skill through videos.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
And, you know, the fact that he's patriotic. You know, a key aspect of our own code of corporate governance in Zimbabwe, which is different from the others, is the part where the love for one's own country. You know, the fact that you can trade, you can find opportunities and do well in your own economy.
In your own economy, absolutely.
Well done to Munashe. I've given him a 45 for strength because he appears to know his business model, which is key.
Okay.
You've got to understand your business model. He understands what is a cash cow for himself. He understands that he has to do other things, and he understands that he has to be there for other people.
Okay.
You found him also training other people and offering assistance to the students in terms of their projects.
Yes.
And then in terms of the weaknesses, possibly I thought he could have done much more. I've given him a 36. Opportunities, I've given him a 40. And then the threats as well, which I thought he cascaded a bit, I've given him a 35. But
35. A bit of an up, down. Judge Rafa, do you agree with that? Or how did you find this young entrepreneur?
No, it's all right. I think I would echo his analysis on the business model. It's a current issue.
Yes.
Electronics, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
And I was particularly impressed on the capital starting point, $300.
Yes, US dollars back then, yeah.
It was a bit courageous for him, because if you look at the materials, the gadgets that go into making up that business, it's quite a challenge. He started on a niche of repairing gadgets as opposed to manufacturing things.
Oh, yes.
And I think that's a very good strength.
Better fighting chance to get started.
On strengths, I think he came out reasonably. The fact that I'm mentioning here is love for technology. He talked about a tiered pricing model. I missed out a little bit on that, but that's an innovative idea. He's looking at a client and he says, this client might not afford that, so I'll do this. That's excellent.
And targeting is...
I gave him a 38.
38, that's on the strengths.
The strengths, yes.
Okay.
On the weaknesses, 36. Obviously, he mentioned it's pedantic, inadequate technical equipment. Obviously, when you're starting off in business, that's a weakness that everybody will have.
Yeah, sure.
Opportunities. What I heard loud and clear was his visit to South African entrepreneurs to perhaps, look at what others are doing on the ground, and then to motivate his own entry challenges. Study of electronics, I think, is mentioned in the talk there on the strengths. I think that's a good one. But I gave him a 20. I think there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot.
You had given him a 40, I think, Judge.
There's quite a lot you should have touched on.
That's an opportunity. All right, sure.
And then 26 out of 50. No
On
clear
the
statement on tests. I wasn't impressed.
Whoa, Judge George, how much are you in agreement or disagreement with the first two judges? How did you find this young entrepreneur?
I think Munashe is somebody who I think has a passionate and love for what he's doing.
Oh,
so I think
yeah.
as an entrepreneur, that's the most key important thing. I think we can see from what he studied to what he's doing, it's totally two different things. And as an entrepreneur, it's important to follow what you love to do. So I think with him, he's in a very good industry. Everybody, wherever they are today, you're either looking at a gadget, you've got a gadget. And I love his diversification because he does everything, laptops, TVs, cell phones, decoders.
Quite diverse.
So it's very widely diverse. So definitely it's a very good business concept. So on strengths, I gave him 40. He's very knowledgeable on his what he's doing. I love the fact that he's self-taught himself.
Absolutely.
He's, you know, in this
All
day,
entrepreneurs preach that.
in this day and age, self-education is one of the key and important assets for you to actually make it. So I love how he's gone online, you know, he's researched, he's actually paid for some lessons regarding that.
Yeah.
On his weaknesses, regarding no equipment, I believe that I gave him a score of 20. I think as an entrepreneur, he started in 2016. He's been in the industry 3 years. I think that's a very good excuse to give in the first year. So I think if he was somebody who is really serious in what he's doing, 3 years down the line, he should have gotten some form of equipment and given us a bit more confidence in that. On the opportunities, I love the fact that he is an entrepreneur who is traveling, going to South Africa to see different markets, and if what he says is what he's doing, I think he's doing a very good thing knowing about what other markets are actually doing. And I love the fact that you know, he's actually helping out our fellow brothers across the country with his expertise, which is great. And I think on his threads, I gave him a score of 30.
Judge Simba, you have the final say in this one. How did you find
Okay.
the young entrepreneur?
Munashe. I think Munashe is very educated. I think he makes a bit of innovation. Although I think he uses his leverages very well.
Okay.
He understands the opportunity that he has around him. And for his strength, I gave him 40. Okay. Yeah. For his weaknesses, I gave him 20. Don't
The
ask
judge
me
is
why.
giving the 20s now.
Yeah. For his opportunities, I gave him 25. I think there's nothing unique about what he's doing. Anyone can do it. So he needs to work on his opportunities. Don't think traveling only will give you more opportunities.
All right. He can dig deeper.
Yeah, he needs to
All right.
do something else. For my friends, I gave him 20. Didn't mention about the electricity.
There you have it on the scoreboard. Someone said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. 491. That's the judge's score in total for our entrepreneur, Munashe. The good news again is you can add on to that score, and this one is not the final, because you can now go onto our Facebook page, open the post for Munashe, and your like counts as a vote. Last season, you had a week for you to participate in the voting. This season, time is of the essence. Only 24 hours and the votes are closed from the time the show ends. Remember, if you want to participate in the program as a contesting entrepreneur, you go onto our website, www.ndinethaza.co.zw. Click on application and the rest is easy. There you have it. Season 4 is way on track. I look forward to seeing you at the top.